I was supposed to be a retarded case, assessed by the British teachers who trained us. They told me that I'm a half-breed monkey. My books are now textbooks in the schools. In the same school where I was called a monkey. Hey, neighbor, mind your own business. You don't know who I am. Praise God. Praise God. Don't let them judge you on the force. Don't let them judge you. They don't know you. You're too smart for their IQ test. Let's go. Caleb possessed what I call the spirit of leadership. Attitude. That's what God called it. God says he has a different what? Attitude. This kid has a different attitude. David had a different attitude. God had to change Gideon's attitude. Gideon believed in God, but had the wrong attitude. Maybe getting born again doesn't change your attitude. All right, let's go to some deep stuff here real quick before we quit. What is attitude? Oh, I got to write this down. Everybody write this down. Everyone write this down. This stuff you don't get in college. So you're getting it in the Kingdom Embassy here. What is attitude? First of all, attitude is the mindset or mental condition that determines our interpretation of and response to our environment. It's a long sentence, it's very important. What is attitude? Attitude is our mindset that interprets our environment. You see the world through your attitude. Some see giants, some see a victory. Number two, attitude is your way of thinking. Number three, attitude is a natural product of the integration of your self-worth, self-concept, self-esteem, and sense of value or significance. What I mean by that is your attitude is a product of how you see yourself, how much you believe you are worth, and how important you are to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could put this in you, but I can't. You got to get it for yourself. Let me tell you something. You will never change your attitude until you get a revelation of how important you are to your generation. You were not born just to make a living. You were born to make a contribution to the world. I'm talking to you young men. That's why you don't have time to join a gang. You ain't got time to follow no fashion and no FUBU. I'm talking to you now. You were born to make a difference, not to make a living. That has to happen to you. Everybody says significance. See, when it was tough for you. Congratulations, by the way. But it was tough for you. They don't know what you went through when you were 13 years old. How they treated you. They don't know. But I can imagine. They don't know the transition you went through when you were 16, 17 years old. When you had to deal with the reality of who you were, not who they said you were. But to come to a place where you declare independence from everybody. There was a point in my life, I'm now giving you inside information, where I had to argue with God about my importance. It was the most significant moment in my life. 90% of you in this room will not believe the prophecy about you if God told you tonight. Because you don't believe you are that important. Have mercy, Jesus. Some of you think you're lucky. Some of you still thinking, well, I just want to make ends meet. I just want to make it through. I just want to survive. Let me tell you something. You were born because there's a problem in the world that you were born to solve. You were not born to pay a mortgage off. Oh, I wish I could get this into you. You have to come to the point where you realize I'm important to the world. I had that argument with God, man. I remember when the president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, called to see me. I was so afraid. I said, am I that important? I remember